School's out. Alright. I am not a professional teacher. However, I will teach you my own. What I know. Alright, so Chapter 5, The Law of Rhythm. Let's hop right in, alright? Okay. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Okay. The law of rhythm is one of the 15 universal laws that govern the universe. It is a principle that states that everything in the universe operates according to a rhythmic pattern or cycle, and that these cycles are necessary for growth and transformation and evolution. The law of rhythm is also known as the law of cycles, and it is an important principle in many spiritual traditions and philosophical systems. The law of rhythm is based on the idea that everything in the universe is constantly in motion, and that this motion follows a rhythmic pattern or cycle. These cycles can be observed in nature, in the changing seasons, the phases of the moon, and the cycles of birth, growth, and decay. They can also be observed in human experience, in the cycles of life, death, and rebirth, in the ebb and flow of emotions and energy. One of the key aspects of the law of rhythm is that these cycles are not random or chaotic, but rather follow a predictable pattern. This means that even though the cycles may appear to be unpredictable or erratic, they are actually part of a larger pattern or rhythm that can be observed and understood. Another important aspect of the law of rhythm is that these cycles are not fixed or permanent, but rather are dynamic and constantly changing. This means that even though a cycle may appear to be in a certain phase or stage, it is always in a state of flux and can shift and change at any moment. The law of rhythm also teaches us that everything in the universe is interconnected and interdependent. This means that the cycles of one thing or systems can influence the cycles of another, and that everything in the universe is part of a larger whole. This interconnectedness is reflected in the cycles of the natural world, where the cycles of the seasons, the weather, and the movements of the planets and stars are all interconnected and interdependent. One of the most powerful aspects of the law of rhythm is its application to personal growth and transformation. By understanding that everything in our lives operates according to a rhythmic pattern or cycle, we can begin to see the opportunities for growth and transformation in every experience we have. For example, a difficult experience may be seen as a necessary part of a larger cycle of growth and transformation, rather than simply a negative event. The law of rhythm can also be applied to relationships and interpersonal dynamics. By understanding that the cycles of relationships and emotions are constantly in flux, we can begin to approach them with greater compassion, empathy, and understanding. This can help us to cultivate more harmonious and fulfilling relationships as we learn to appreciate and accept the cyclical nature of human experience. There are several practices that can be used to cultivate an understanding of the law of rhythm and its application to personal growth and transformation. One of the most powerful is meditation, which can help us to become more aware of the rhythms and patterns of our own thoughts, emotions, and energy. By cultivating mindfulness and awareness, we can begin to see the opportunities for growth, for transformation in every experience we have. Another practice that can help us to cultivate an understanding of the law of rhythm is journaling. By reflecting on our experiences and the rhythms and patterns that emerge from them, we can begin to see the interconnectedness of all things and the ways in which the law of rhythm operates in our lives. This can help to cultivate a more positive and resilient mindset and to approach challenges with greater confidence and resilience. In conclusion, the law of rhythm is a fundamental principle that governs the universe. It teaches us that everything in the universe operates according to a rhythmic pattern or cycle, and that these cycles are necessary for growth, transformation, and evolution. And understanding and embracing this powerful principle, we can begin to cultivate a deeper sense of connection and harmony within the world around us and to our lives with greater compassion, awareness, and understanding. Whether we are seeking personal growth and transformation, or simply looking to deepen our understanding of the universe and our place within it, the law of rhythm is a powerful tool for unlocking our full potential and living our lives to the fullest. So take some time to reflect on the rhythms and cycles in your own life and see what opportunities for growth and transformation may be waiting for you just around the corner. Step 1. Let's adapt these to your life. Step 1. Observe the rhythms and cycles in your life. Start by paying attention to the rhythms and cycles in your life. This includes the cycles of your energy levels, emotions, relationships, work, and other aspects of your life. Keep a journal or make notes to help you identify these patterns. Step 2. Accept the cyclical nature of life. Once you have identified the patterns and cycles in your life, it's important to accept them. Life is full of ups and downs, and everything operates according to a rhythm or cycle. Instead of fighting against these patterns, learn to embrace them as a necessary part of your growth and transformation. Find opportunities for growth and transformation. Every experience you have, whether positive or negative, can be an opportunity for growth and transformation. By viewing your experiences through the lens of the law of rhythm, you can begin to see the opportunities for growth and transformation in every situation. Another way to have a journal, personally, myself, I use Facebook as my journal because I do a lot of traveling and sometimes I have to let go of some baggage. However, Facebook is a digital journal. It's always there until I choose to delete it or some other force is like, fact checked. Step 4. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation can help you become more aware of the rhythms and patterns in your life. By cultivating a regular meditation practice, you can begin to observe your thoughts, emotions, and energy levels, and identify the cycles and patterns that emerge. Step 5. Cultivate resilience. The law of rhythm teaches us that everything is in a constant state of flux and change. By cultivating resilience and adaptability, you can learn to navigate the cycles of life with greater ease and grace. Step 6. Practice compassion and understanding. The law of rhythm teaches us that everything in the universe is interconnected and interdependent. By practicing compassion and understanding, you can begin to see the interconnectedness of all things and approach your relationships and interactions with greater empathy and kindness. Step 7. Embrace the journey. Finally, remember that life is a journey. And remember that everything is part of a larger cycle of growth and transformation. Embrace the journey and enjoy the ride, knowing that every experience is an opportunity for learning, growth, and transformation. By applying the law of rhythm to your life, you can cultivate a deeper sense of connection and harmony with the world around you and unlock your full potential for growth, transformation, and evolution. So take some time to reflect on the rhythms and cycles in your own life and see the opportunities for growth and transformation. And see what opportunities for growth and transformation may be waiting for you just around the corner. I'll read this little story that I wrote. It's so beautiful. I'm not going to read all of the little stories that I write for each one. However, Rhythmy and the Law of Rhythm. Once upon a time, in a magical land filled with talking animals and enchanted forests, there was a little rabbit named Rhythmy. Rhythmy loved to hop and play, but she always felt like something was missing in her life. One day, Rhythmy decided to explore the forest and see if she could find what was missing. As she hopped along, she noticed the trees changing colors and the leaves falling to the ground. She realized that this was the law of rhythm in action, and she felt a sense of awe and wonder. Rhythmy continued her journey, and soon she came across a wise old owl. The owl saw that Rhythmy was searching for something and asked her what it was. Rhythmy explained that she felt like something was missing in her life, and the owl smiled knowingly. The owl explained to Rhythmy that everything in the universe operates according to a rhythmic pattern or cycle, and that these cycles are necessary for growth, transformation, and evolution. He told Rhythmy that by understanding and embracing the law of rhythm, she could unlock her full potential and live her life to the fullest. Rhythmy was fascinated by what the owl had told her, and decided to learn more. She spent many days and nights meditating and journaling, reflecting on the rhythms and cycles in her own life. She began to see the opportunities for growth and transformation in every experience she had. As Rhythmy grew in her understanding of the law of rhythm, she began to notice how it applied to her relationships with others. She learned to approach them with greater compassion, empathy, and understanding, and she found that her friendships grew stronger and more fulfilling. And so, Rhythmy lived her life in harmony with the law of rhythm, hopping and playing with joy and wonder, and always seeking to grow and transform. She knew that the cycles of life would continue, but she also knew that she had the power to embrace them and use them to her advantage. The end. hope you all make a beautiful day, the day that you deserve.